Quise sacar una captura, pero me salió que se apagó. Chucha. Ahora sí, al menos salió una captura. Se me cayó el celular encima de la otra mano. Bueno, igual. Y sí, ahí estoy. Minutos, no sé para qué, pero 5 minutos. ¿Y eso? Espero que no se laguee. ¿Y el audio? ¿Y el audio? Se nos fue. ¿Y el audio? Ah, yo quiero el audio. No se escucha ni verga. Tortuguitas. Maple Tree. Qué extraño. ¡Hala! Una bomba atómica pero de cabeza. Ve. Ok. Qué extraño. Ok, lo haré. Ahí decía, refresca la pestaña y vuelve a entrar si es que el stream no está funcionando. Creo que sí lo voy a hacer. A ver. Acá y vuelvo. A ver. ¿Saldrá? Listo.
I'll tell you this. We're not going to be checking we're not going to be checking your client at the door, but we are going to be whitelisting people into the server. We're not going to work on a blacklist program. We're going to work on a whitelist program. So we would have an application you'd fill out, and we would whitelist you into the server. This way, we can better control bots from getting in there and ruining the experience for everyone. And that's our biggest concern is bad actors getting into the server and just ruining the experience for everybody. So we are going to be checking your client at the door, but you do have to be whitelisted into the server. Another thing that we are going to be working on here is going to be a TTRPG. We're going to start doing TTRPGs. If anyone wants to look, you guys should see a TTRPG channel that has been created. And that's where we're going to start discussing, like what systems are we going to be using. Right now, our first game is looking to be Pathfinder or Pony Finder. Yes.
Boss.
Yes.
Say hi to the fans.
We got Alex. I think this is turning into closing ceremonies.
All right, so let me wrap up here. We are also going to probably be having to start a Patreon for Ponies Online to help fund some of these bigger projects, but that is again something in the future for right now.
At the very least, it's the bare minimum of $1, but that is, to be discussed fully later.
We start a login plugin. Again, if you guys want, you guys can contact us after con, and we'll be more than happy to start discussion. Because what you guys talk to us about will help us create our policy towards a lot of things we do. It will. So our first one's going to be first edition Pathfinder. By the way, it's going to be first edition because those are the books I have. I am going to be getting the second edition books to help update the system, though.
Oh, are we actually going to do the D&D thing?
Yeah. First one's going to be Pathfinder 1 because those are the books I have on hand.
Are we doing closing ceremonies here or back over on Maine?
I think here, because everyone's filed in.
Yeah, everyone's filed in. We can move, and Hexbits is here, so.
Alrighty.
Hexbits is here, so we might as well.
Yes, this is a Discord, the official Ponies Online Discord server. This is where the panels, the hangouts, and the...
Technically, it's the panelist thing.
It will...
She's talking to the Ponytown people.
Yeah, sorry, I'm also on Ponytown.
Alright, also, let me close my stream here.
If you're just going to do tours, Caddy, if you're doing tours, make sure you mute yourself so you don't interrupt anyone.
Alright, so we're gonna speak at 1%. We're gonna speak 1% at a time. I'll say at 11:05 we will get started here. So that'll allow people to sort of file in for closing ceremonies. But I do welcome everyone to closing ceremonies. That will be getting started here soon. I see staff also filing in here.
You may have closed your share screen, but I don't think Discord thought it closed correctly.
Discord, there we go. I had to click share screen and stop screen again. That Discord, that got Discord too, but finally fixed itself. All right, 1 minute to closing ceremonies. Also, hi to all those in the VRC chat, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear us.
Hi.
Dalek. There's a Dalek in the corner.
Exterminate.
There is a Dalek in the corner. They are fun.
Don't know they're shooting us. Oh no.
Unfortunately,
We are being exterminated.
I am in the VRC world. It's just it's a little loud hearing yourself.
Chat. It was fun hanging out with you guys yesterday. Oh.
There's a ferret.
Yes.
It was really fun hanging out with you guys
VRC
yesterday.
is always fun.
When did Ponytown get on fire?
Something I also forgot to mention is
It's
during
been
my
a
date,
good while.
we are creating our own VRC world now.
Go to the VR chat world.
So we're going to start delving a little more to that as well.
Yay!
Go friendship.
Toys Online is for friendship mainly.
Green did this world.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can thank Green here for making our world possible.
Hey, Toa. Look to your, right, I think?
Alright. So.
That way or down?
Right.
What are you doing?
In
What
your,
are you doing, Caddy?
Left. You're left then.
What are you doing?
I think she's trying to get in the face straight.
Corner and trying to get Toa to face everyone else. So
I'm trying to
Toa
make
has
it face me.
to look left toward everyone else.
Oh.
But either way. Hello everyone, welcome to closing ceremonies for Ponies Online 2025.
God damn it.
I want to thank all of our performers and all of our guests, all of our panelists, and all of our vendors who have contributed much to this year.
Yay!
I do want to apologize also to everyone for all the difficulties that we had at the start of the con and during the con. A lot of those things were out of our control. Horrific weather, unfortunately, is pounding the Midwest, where our data centers are, which has resulted in days of rain, high winds, has damaged a lot of the communication we have with our central servers. I do want, but since it is my job to make sure everything does run smoothly, I do want to apologize to everyone that did get inconvenienced about all the things that did break during this convention. most of all, the person I want to thank the most right now of this con is Golden, who is our tech person. Without Golden, who stayed up for almost 30, who stayed for over 30 hours, stabilizing the streams to the different servers.
Oh my god, hay un
Because
Steve ahí abajo.
everything was consistently getting
Ahí.
interrupted and going down due to poor communication with the central data servers. So, thank you, Golden. If anyone wants to help support Golden,
What link do we do aside from just saying Golden is the GOAT and without him nothing would work right now?
Literally the best friend ever. The best silly ever.
if anyone wants to support Golden, there is
Right, support on coffee.
There's a coffee for Golden to help support him. Without him, almost nothing would have worked today.
Real.
To those of you
or today or
it's on the
yesterday.
Discord.
Another person I want to thank, I actually also want to apologize to, is Derps. I am sorry I skipped over you by accident in opening ceremonies. That was never my intention. I want to thank you for your efforts that you did for the con during our celebration.
It's all good. But as I forgot to mention, I am the guy that runs the VR chat event stuff. But I'm also chief security to make sure everyone else is having a good time and all that stuff, you know. And
He's also the greatest silly ever.
Exactly. But like, y'all were amazing.
Uy, ¿qué fue eso?
Y'all are behaving well. Yeah. I see all of you right now. I'm keeping an eye on you. But
Y se sigue riendo.
yeah, but
Que habrá dicho que no lo
yeah, no,
entendí.
being chief security ain't easy, especially when you have the when you need the patience and all that stuff. But it's a fun job to have otherwise, because it feels like you're playing a police officer, let's say. And I'd say I'm very happy to continue to work with everyone else to make sure we're having a good time. And I also would like to shout out to Green for pretty much making the VR chat world happen too. Especially that I wanted to expand into VR, expand into Ponies Online with VR events and everything. And without that, then how are we gonna enjoy Ponies Online as it is? So, thank y'all.
Yay!
My
Eso.
next thank you
Pues
I want to go
eso,
to
no los
is Tokoi, who is my second in command. Without him, you know, I probably would have driven up a wall.
Well, the fun thing is, I was doing my day job for the early parts of the con, and even then, if I was checking on things, I was able to be like, okay, you can do here, or yes, that's allowed, no, that's not allowed, have fun, and be able to listen in and see what fires I needed to know about without having to go, so why is everything burning? I mean, it's normally burning, but still, why is everything burning again?
You don't even know.
Parece que están moviendo el mapa.
But I would also like to thank the panelists for all the fun that we had this year, and I especially want to thank Debs for being basically the force behind the game room and having some good interaction with people. Because we may not be an IRL convention where you can hug your friends, but we'll give you the next best thing.
Yay! I'm hugging you.
And Alex, thank you for Thank you, Caddy. Alex, thank you for allowing me to be in this position because, as you know, I
Muy
only
XD
did
ese
this
tipo.
because you needed help, man, and I will forever be thankful
Muy
to be a part of
XD.
this team.
I also want to thank Spec Rabbit, who is the head of the Spanish team for this year. He held an amazing event on the Spanish side.
Well, first of all, thanks to you, Alex, and to Tua. Both of you are awesome. Thanks to Federas, who is our best moderator. Without him and everything that he did for the Spanish side, he streamed everything on YouTube, on Facebook, and literally, like, our team has we had our problems. Like, for example, the guy who was doing the Fighting Hearts tournament, his PC died, but we did everything. A lot of people had a lot of fun. We met a lot of people from many different countries, from Spain, Colombia, Costa Rica. It was an amazing event. We had a lot of Russian friends that we say, how do you say thanks in Russian? Do somebody know how to say thanks in Russia?
No, I don't
Spasibo.
know Russian.
Okay.
That's Emma's thing.
Okay, I'm going to say spasibo, hoping that it means thanks in Russian, but we had a lot of fun. I want to say thanks to all of you guys from the mods, the conchairs, all the whole staff, except Katy. I hate Katy. No, yeah, so.
I hate you too, Spec.
Thanks, Monolith.
Don't worry, I love you.
No, Mono, no.
No, mono.
What, I don't supposed to say that?
Y ese Fede.
No. You know that we hate each other. We don't work like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Gracias, Spec. Thank you for everything, bro.
Hell yeah.
You're
Hell
always
yeah.
friends, Spec. Sometimes.
Wait.
Sometimes.
Actually, thank you, Spec, and thank you.
I enjoy the fact that we're a little family at times.
Also, I would like to thank Pat, who is not here. Pat is unfortunately having to sleep because he is in Europe and it's very, very early in the morning there right now. But thank you, Pat, for helping Gab, our community guest, grab some of the more amazing teams that we didn't even know about, such as the Chinese
And
team.
we always hope for returns.
Yes. Also like to thank the artists who helped make the art for the con, art for our merchandise and all that kind of such. Caddy, Solar, Pokey,
Hello.
as well as our other art. Let's see, any of the other artists in here right now? Feta Dash, as well as Monolith.
Sting is in here too.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you,
Oh, no,
Alex.
Sting is PR team, never mind.
And
Thank you, Sting.
Scribbles is down below with their hand up.
Oh, yeah, somebody let Scribble.
I will get to the scribbles. Honest
You're not in,
has it, and
they're not in
Oh,
here.
they
I
have
want to
this.
thank.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you guys don't
Sorry.
recognize his name, Solar on here, I am the featured creature. I was being annoying the entire con.
Sorry, Doa. I wanted to
You're
thank
fine.
the other people in
Hey.
who are not in here. Let